Incoming transmission.
Picture this. A recording studio somewhere far, far away.
Welcome, Watchers of Illusion, to my Castle of Confusion on the 30th of May, looking at Gremlins 2 on the NES. Let's have a look at the intro. Good old Billy. Right, okay, so, hey, cute. Another one of these games I just didn't get round to playing when I had my NES originally, so it's quite nice to be having a look at this finally. I guess you could say this is a first impressions stroke review, but I should be giving it to you straight as I normally do. So you take control of Gizmo, as you can see there. Quite nicely drawn as well, actually, and Attack of the Killer Tomatoes right there. Not sure what that's about. Genetically enhanced tomatoes. Weird. So you can throw tomatoes to kill tomatoes. Weird, that is. Bats going crazy as well, so I think this is basically the labs, I'm not sure. But it all looks like it's all derived from the movie anyway. The intro certainly was, which is nice. It's nice to see Billy represented there digitally, which is cool. Got your life up there in the top left-hand corner. Controls are fairly simple as well. You've got jump, there you can see there, and you've got throw tomatoes as well. So you've got that's basically it. So it's very, very simple control mechanism, and would probably appeal to most age groups, especially the young ones. Because here's the old man. So okay, so we can choose various items here. So we've got health potion. Don't know what the balloon does, and I assume that's an extra life as well. So I think. So once you've bought something, you can't go back into that same shop again. He's gone. So, okay, that looks like a smart bomb or something that I just collected there. I think these things that are dropping are the currency that you can buy things in the store, not represented anywhere on screen, which is a bit strange, but never mind. The music in this game is amazing. It's really, really good. I've just picked up a pogo stick, which basically has now made me one-shot everything, and giving me invulnerability, which is now worn off. So it's not very long, but I can't expect it to be too long. The controls are incredibly responsive, so that's always a good thing. I've just completed the level, so I think you basically get from A to B, and then you finish. That finishes the stage for you. So now we're in a different setting, which is cool. These mice are annoying. Okay, so basically, to vanquish any of these, you just throw tomatoes, which you seem to have an unlimited supply of. So infinite ammo without any infinite ammo cheats. That's always a nice thing to have. But yeah, I can't hit him from here for some reason. So I'll just go over here. But the music's really, really good. I'm really quite impressed by that. In fact, the sound in general is quite good, to be fair. Level design is quite nice as well. Graphically, it's really quite on the point. Really like the fact that I don't know if that ever did a Gremlins 1 game. I think they just went straight in for the Gremlins 2. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I believe this was released as well for the Game Boy as well, but I think it was a side-scrolling game rather than an overhead. But I've just got to be quiet for a sec. Just listen to this music. It's brilliant. There you go. It's just really, really nice. If you haven't played Gremlins 2 on the NES, then I suggest you really have a go. It's one of those games that I really, should have picked up back in the day. I seem to remember it just not appealing to me at the time, I think. But I think as you get older, you do tend to want to try these games that you missed out on before. And Gremlins 2 is that game for me. And I'm really glad that I've picked this one today, because it's just so much fun. And that's kind of a big key to gaming, especially the retro gaming scene, because obviously there was very little in the way of saves or things like that. Now this does have a password system, so that's always a good thing. But yeah, the game had to be more relied on with gameplay and fun, and because without the ability to save your progress, exactly where you sort of die and leave off and all that stuff. And then basically you'd have to trawl through it all again. Now the password system does come into play, so if you have got quite far into the game, I do believe that you'll just start that level from fresh. So it's probably best if you're going to take a break to get your password written down and then leave the level at the start, so you didn't plough all the way through to the end, then want to leave it and have to do it all again. But I like this game a lot. The learning curve is spot on, as far as I can see. It's a real joy to play, as well. That's my clumsiness. There you go. There's the password there. It's just my clumsiness. Now you do start levels again if you continue. Just be warned about that. So you've got to be a bit more careful than I'm being with your hearts or your hits. You can be hit 3 times before you cark it. The music reminds me a little bit of Ghouls and Ghosts on the arcade and the SNES, which is quite fun. But I don't know whether that was coincidence or whether they actually took some inspiration from that. But either way, it's bloody cool. This music, fab. Graphically, it's really nice as well. You can see the animations are really quite nice as well. With Gizmo there chucking his tomatoes. The traps and layouts of the rooms are really nice as well. The bats are bloody infuriating. The spiders, as you can see, split into smaller ones, but they all drop those orbs. Like I said, I think that's currency. I like the colours as well. You can actually tell that that's Gizmo, and there's bats and all sorts of stuff. You can actually tell what they're meant to be. Can't remember seeing too many bats in the movie, apart from the Bat Gremlin, which did the infamous Batman logo, which was great fun. These shops are really quite good as well. They pop up at the right moments in the game, so you can buy yourself new hearts, you can buy extra lives, you can buy whatever it is you need, and it just works. It just works really well. It's one of those games that's gelled well, and it's certainly stood the test of time. It's just what a great game to play. I would say that having the fact that the controls are really tight, they work really well. They're very simplistic, but then you'd expect that from a 2-button joypad anyway. But everything is just so neatly put together that this is just one of those, and it's done by Sunsoft, and we all know that Sunsoft were responsible for Batman, and we all know that Batman is an amazing game. So I'm not really that shocked that this game followed that sort of formula. We can now pick up the matchstick, so that's the level finished. I think we're going to get a cutscene. We are going to get a cutscene. Ooh, I like these. This is cool. Oh, that's right. I remember. I think were they throwing rubbish at Gizmo or something? I can't remember. But oh, look at him! There they are, little rascals. Yes, if I remember right. Doesn't he become a fruit and vegetable gremlin or something? Anyway, I like the cutscenes. That's a real nice nod to the movie there. Oh, look at his little face. Anyway, music has now changed, and now we have the matchstick launcher, which is great. Doesn't seem to do much more than the tomatoes did, but oh, that was badly timed. Yeah, so it's nice the music's changed throughout the level there. You've got more hazards now. You've got these electrified fences and all that stuff there. So the level design is very, very nice. You know, you'll only be able to go one way. You can't exactly go wrong there either, which is really nice. So for all player ages and experience groups, this game is just ticking all the boxes for me. Graphics, sound, controls, responsiveness of controls, everything really is just a thumbs up. It's absolutely fantastic game. If you haven't played Gremlins 2, I suggest you try and get yourself a copy and give it a play. See, the old man is here again with his teleporting shop. But yeah, Gremlins 2 on the NES. I hope you've enjoyed today's outing. I will try and do another review this week. It's my birthday on Thursday, so I might not be around for then. I will definitely try and do another one this week though. But being half term, my schedule tends to go out the window a little bit, so excuse that. Anyway guys, hope you've enjoyed it. This has been the Retro Revival Show for the 30th of May. I've been Rich, and hello to all new subscribers, hello to all current subscribers. You're all awesome in your own right. So thanks very much for sticking with the channel. I'll catch you next time. Stay retro. Bye for now.